Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to talk about a device that I recently purchased. Got it used on eBay, but I still want to talk about it. It's the Muse 2 meditation headset. It's a portable EEG brain scanner, and describe how, what my experiences are with it and how it can definitely help you if you have trouble with meditation or trying to go deeper in your meditation. And if you haven't done it yet, please hit that like and subscribe button down below, bell notification icon, and please leave a comment. It really helps with the algorithms and search results. The channel's growing, the Facebook page is growing. The book, I'm not too far away from actually having the book ready to publish and get out the door. So that's coming too. Not too far away from today, March 26th is the webinar with Riddiger Nielsen and myself. Riddiger is going to do the Vipassana hybrid meditation training to help people crack through their mental layers in order to get down to that ooey gooey goodness so we can do some inner work. And then I'm going to help people understand what their minds are, what they do, and have a question and answer session after that. That is March 26th. For those who don't know, Riddiger Nielsen normally charges $300 or $400 per person per session. So the webinar on the 26th is $50, and you get both of us. And it doesn't really get any better than that for be able to take somebody who does this at such a professional level and help people for $50 now. So if you get an opportunity to join that, go ahead. You can find the link for the Patreon page where the event is actually posted in the Facebook group on the events section. Look for the March 26th event. Go to the link in it and or find it in the comment section, and you can register there. And later on in the future, I'm going to work on a different way of doing events and registrations, but that's what we have today. All right, so I bought a Muse 2. I bought it used on eBay because I didn't know if I was going to like it. I didn't know if I wanted to spend $250 on a device that looks like any headset you can buy online, but figured I'd give it a shot, and I'm actually glad I didn't pay full price for it. Not because it's not worth it, it's just that it's I know that it's probably only costs like $20 or $30 to make it from looking at how it's made and the materials, and the rest of it's just profit. Okay, so if you want to buy it on eBay, I would probably start there to see if you like it. And yeah, anyways, the Muse 2 is a portable personal EEG. It scans your brainwaves. Now, I have the actual Muse app, which has all the different meditation programs on it, and I also paid $15 for what's called the Muse Mind Monitor app, and it is a third-party app that actually separates the brainwaves and has different ways of scanning the brain and putting them out into different graphs so that you can see what's going on. It's pretty neat. Worth the $15, right? Now, what are my findings with the Muse? So the Muse has everything from guided meditations to what are called soundscapes. And soundscapes for me is where the magic is at. Okay, so I choose a soundscape called Campfire. And what it sounds like is it sounds like a campfire. It sounds like they recorded a campfire. Now what's cool about this is that the Muse 2 and the app, it actually tracks what's going on in real time, and then it gives you audio cues so that you can adjust your meditation. All right, so the original sound, the original background noise, which is the campfire, you hear that, and once you start going into the zone and you start getting focused, it gets quieter. It actually gets to the point where it's almost like really hard to hear, like it's almost not there. Now, whenever you stay focused and clear and lucid and not falling asleep, then you start hearing birds, and they might start off in the far distance, and then they start getting closer and closer and closer. And the longer that you have these birds chirping, the more clear and lucid you are. And then you have the fading away of the background noise. And so you have to focus on two things: staying focused and being clear and lucid. And if your mind tries to find the sounds of the birds and chase it, the birds go away. So you have to it actually helps you prevent your mind from wandering and reaching out for different things. And the reason why that's important is when you're trying to hit those ultra deep levels, your mind has a tendency to notice that there's changes going on, and it starts to notice. You want to be able to be aware that there's changes going on, things are happening, but you don't want your mind to fixate on those things because it takes you right out of the zone. Now, what I also noticed was that there is a third audio cue, at least I believe that's what it is, it sounds like it to me, that happens when you are in a really, really deep state of meditation. So the sound of the background noise, in my case, the campfire, gets almost non-existent. The birds are chirping up like crazy, and as the background noise, the campfire, starts to like almost disappear, you start to hear what sounds like people talking in the distance. At first I thought I was like, okay, this is just a part of the audio recording. They had people talking in the background and the microphones were so sensitive they picked it up. I don't think that's what it is. I think that it's actually the cue to go deeper. So once you get your mind still and not reacting to any kind of noises like or thoughts or changes in brainwave activity, like that's why the birds are coming around. There is an old teaching in meditation that says, listen as if you were listening to somebody who is whispering that is just out of earshot. And what that's supposed to do is that's supposed to bring you into a deeper level of meditation. I think that they may have actually put that in there on purpose, and you only hear it once everything is dialed into the point where the background noise, in my case the campfire, is almost non-existent. So I'm going to post a picture. This is my first, somewhere around here, this is my first meditation session. Now, I've been chasing certain things inside of meditation for a while, and I was never able to get them dialed in right, but I'm still a deep meditator. As you notice, the graph is pretty spiky, but it's still, the average is in the lower section of brainwave activity. I'm also hitting, what do you call it? I'm hitting alpha state and delta and theta quite regularly. I was also able to experiment with it later on as I got better with it and started to dial in on what I'm actually supposed to be doing inside of meditation. And I wanted to see if I could raise my gamma waves. Now, gamma is supposed to be like seriously magical. You see these people in India that are like all blissed out and their eyes are glazed over, pupils dilated, and they're in ultra gamma phase. I wanted to see if I could do that on purpose. So I used modern methods instead of just the old-fashioned methods. I put a video on YouTube of babies laughing. I focused on my heart area where I usually feel emotion and energy come from. And then I just focused on raising that feeling of bliss that I normally feel when I start getting there. And my gamma waves actually became stronger than all the others. It actually became the top line. You'll see it here in the orange line. I'll post it right now. So yes, it is fully capable of allowing you to be able to mess around with meditation and different practices and see what's going on. You hear stories, or if you understand some practices that go on, like say in Buddhism they have what's called metta, and it's where you focus on compassion. You can also focus on gratitude, and you'll notice that if you spend time doing these things, they actually have an effect on the brain. And now that you have, if you're using one of these mind monitors to be able to do this, you can see it happening. So I am a big proponent of using new technology and new understanding to explore the old ways and see what's going on. Because if we can take the old ways and the new ways and combine them together in order to get somebody to advance spiritually faster, why not? I mean, only dogma says that we must do things the old way in order to be traditional. If you're a traditionalist, you know, this video is not for you. But if you want to go further in this lifetime, then why not explore it as deeply as we can, right? So, hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to doing another one. Leave a comment, and I'll talk to you guys later.